we have a special guest. He's making moves. It is Zauntee. Good morning, Zauntee. Good to talk to you today.
Good. That's good, bro. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule. I can tell, Zauntee, I want to start with this, that you are a busy guy. Constantly, it looks like you're on the grind. But I want to know, even the hardest workers have to have some downtime. I want to know, when you are not making music, what is it that you do to unwind? What does Zauntee leisure time look like?
I like that. I'm usually playing basketball with my homies. I'm at the gym or I'm on Call of Duty.
A
So
big
we usually jump on and run Resurgence.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. So if you're hopping on Call of Duty, you might be playing against Zauntee. You never know.
For real, you might be in the lobby with me.
All right, Zauntee. Obviously, though, you are a hard worker. All your hard work has paid off. I just saw that you got signed recently to Atlantic Records. So let us know. That's a huge deal. How did you celebrate such a big accomplishment?
Man, it was a massive moment. The actual conversation meeting happened a while ago, right before I went on my first headline tour, which was in November last year. So I was having conversations with them, starting that process, and the celebration of that big news was get on the road and start doing shows. So it wasn't public yet, but when we knew internally as a team, like this is about to happen, the a lot of that energy went on stage. So my performances every night, I mean, already I give 1,000%, but my performances every night, that was a little bit of an extra boost. Like, man, this is on the way. It's going to change a lot of things. And so my celebration was definitely tour. And then the deal like finalized in January of this year.
Right.
Again, we didn't announce until more recently, but the kind of celebration of that is more shows. I had some back-to-back bookings, and again, I just went and did those. It was like celebrate with my family. We got emotional, prayed together, and just like thank God for everything that we've done. And then I went to the airport.
I love that. I love that. And it's so emblematic, too, of you that celebrating a big occasion is, I mean, shows are fun, but that's still work. So work and prayer, but that feels so fitting for you and who you are.
I mean, one of my favorite things that's inspired me, I saw in the documentary, The Redeem Team, which is about like Kobe Bryant, LeBron, all those dudes being on the Olympic team.
Yeah.
And there was this one conversation that always sticks out to me. Everybody's coming home from the club at like 4 a.m. And in the lobby, they cross paths with Kobe Bryant carrying his shoes on the way to the gym. And for me, it's like, man, I want to be that guy. I want to be the one who, in the moments where most people would take their foot off the gas, I'm just going back to the gym. And it keeps me grounded so I don't get the highs and lows. Because like if I have a consistent focus, then even at the highest highs, I know I'm showing up again the next day to be disciplined. And then the lows, they can't get you either.
Absolutely. So, I mean, a big moment, it's always going to come with its naysayers. I noticed on your, I guess all of your socials, after you announced the signing to Atlantic Records, there's a lot of people hopping in the comments saying stuff like this is you selling out. They're worried about that, which to me feels, I'll say, a little unfair because you haven't even had a chance to do a whole lot with Atlantic yet. But at the same time, people have reasons to worry because they've seen other artists, Christian artists, sell out. So what would you say to people that are concerned about that? What would you say to address those worries?
I think the biblical answer is you'll know a tree by its fruit, right? So just keep watching how I live. And if you watch my fruit, you'll be able to tell if I switch up. And that's not going to happen. I have accountability around me. I'm focused. I'm locked in. But I think also what I would say is I'm being the artist that younger me needed. I needed to see somebody who made it and did it for God. We see a lot of athletes like that, shout out to people like CJ Stroud or like John Jones or, guys like Tim Tebow, where you see them very publicly winning and then pointing to Jesus. I think in the music game, we don't see that as much. And I needed that as an artist growing up. I needed to look and be like, man, that's somebody who's in these environments but doesn't compromise. So it's really the biggest part of my vision and my mission to stay focused and be like, I want to get to the finish line, headline arenas and win awards and be successful and always be about Jesus Christ. I'm never selling my soul, bro. I'm very aware of what that looks like in the industry. I've seen behind the scenes and I know how to avoid it, and it's not going to happen. I promise you that.
I love that. And you got to think too that that this is being hard work and God first is what got you here. So why change now? Even though you've
Exactly.
got the big deal, why
Just
change
gotta
now?
work harder, bro. I tell people it's the best analogy. I love sports. If you haven't already figured that out, especially basketball. And for me, it feels like 2017 till kind of like my first couple of deals felt like high school ball. It was like I got to be All American. I got to get noticed. And then I feel like my recent record deal and putting out Stonebrook Project, and we already won, is like having great NCAA seasons. I felt like I was winning in March Madness and just killing it. And now this moment is me being a number one draft pick. It's me getting into the league. But it would be stupid to get into the league and then kick your feet up. It's like
Yes.
the journey is long, but if you pace it in those seasons, it's like now it's really time to turn up. I got to have a great rookie year. That's why I wanted to do the Rookie of the Year tour in the summer, because for me, more than anything, it's for myself. Like, this is your rookie year, your rookie season. You gotta show up. You gotta give your all.
Yes, talking about the Rookie of the Year tour, it's coming up this summer. Let people know what they can expect. What's going to make this Rookie of the Year tour real special for your fans?
I feel like after experiencing my first headline tour last year, it was much simpler. It was like, just me on the stage pouring my heart out with the fans. And I feel like seeing how engaged they were, I cried almost every night, bro. It just is a surreal feeling having people listen to your music and then singing those words and showing support. So this year we're turning up. The stage production, the lights, the screen, the smoke, all that stuff is going to be bigger. Obviously, our live performance is going to be even more high energy. We're performing a lot of new songs that weren't out yet at that time, so everybody's favorites from the new album, and we'll do a longer set as well. So everything, I'm just trying to scale it and like turn it up a notch and have an even crazier experience. And we're hitting a lot of cities that have been in my comments for a long time, like, please come here, please come here. So a lot of people who haven't had an opportunity to be to a Zauntee show yet, this is going to be their first chance. So please don't miss it. Tickets at Zauntee.com, and they're on pre-sale right now. So I think for like a week or so more, people can get them on sale.
Yes, yes. Looking forward to it, man. Hey, listen, yet again, you're working so hard. So thanks for taking some time out of the busy schedule and spending some time with us on Radio U today. We love what you're doing.
Man, you guys have always shown love to me. I really appreciate it, and I would love to continue building this relationship, bro. Keep advancing the gospel the way y'all are, man. You guys inspire me as well.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.